Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want?
This is a certified hood classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world's greatest podcast show, baby. And it's the 973 Vibes. What's the word, ladies and gentlemen? Back again. And you know, I'm going to pass it on to my friend, my main man. Manny Fresh, man, because I heard you went on the trip.
On a magic boat ship. What is it? A magic, what is it? School
Kingdom.
ship? Whatever the fuck.
What is it?
Magic school bus?
Yeah, the magic school bus, whatever the fuck that is. That's how flustered I am with this trip. So first, first disclaimers. Love my family, love my wife, love my kids.
I like how you did that.
Yeah, let me put the disclaimer out there. I do love them. It was a great trip. It was honestly a great trip. So took the kids to Disneyland, no, Disney World. I'm sorry, in Florida.
Here we go.
In Florida. Manny loved the kids. So the trip was me, my wife, our two beautiful children, my wife's mother, my three sisters, and her grandmother.
Jesus. No other guys?
No, we was
He was the only man.
me and Brian.
Can I say this though?
Man.
When you said my two other children, I'm waiting for you to say my two other children, G and Smooth.
Yeah, smooth. they were in the luggage. So I mean it was cool.
Tough for you as a man.
It was tough. So I'm gonna start it off, and I'll try not. It's a pretty long story, but I'm gonna try to cut and dent it as much as possible. So it starts off. My wife's coming up from South Jersey. I'm in North Jersey because my son's up here, and I picked him up. We got our bags packed and all that stuff.
Copy.
My wife waits until the day before to pack.
It's only right.
Always. No, it's not right. It's not right.
You on these airport stories?
Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. So I'm helping her as much as I can. You know, I had a prior engagement. I canceled that. I was like, nah, babe, I'll help you, whatever. I'm watching the kids, whatever. That was a little bit of a little heated discussion.
Yeah,
but
you're a good husband.
You know, so I'm like, nah, like, you know, I'm trying to help you. Just let me help. Let me help.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do. We're fixers.
It's like, move.
Yeah. So I'm watching the baby. I'm watching my son. We doing it. We taking care of it. That's packed. Our flight is for 8 a.m., which means we have to be at the airport by at least 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Etiquette. Get the bags checked and all that other good stuff.
Kids, everything.
Kids, just all that. So I always get a check bag. Gee, you know, we've done trips together. I always do a check bag.
Got to.
My wife's like, nah, we only going 4 days. Let's just do carry on.
4 days?
Yeah.
Nah,
Check back.
She didn't see what we took to Vegas.
Yeah, I checked the bag for Vegas.
3.
Yeah, for 3 days.
Yeah, check back.
So, all right, cool, babe. You sure? Yeah. I see her packing, and I'm like, you sure? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Okay. In my mind already, I'm like, I'm going to be carrying a lot of fucking bags. So, all right, cool. She gets packed. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go up north. I'm going to get my son situated and all that stuff. I'll meet you at the airport because I'm not parking my car in the airport when I have a house.
Exactly.
Right.
I own a house that's 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
I'm going to get an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Set up the Uber, go to my crib. Me and my son sleep, whatever. Wake up, get to the airport. I call my wife. Did you get here yet? I'm here, but I'm taking the stuff out the car. I'll call you back. Click. I'm trying to help you.
That's cool, but she taking it out. She got it. All right,
cool.
don't get heated.
Cool.
Don't get heated.
It's 5 a.m. I'm not going to get mad. It's 5 a.m. the first day of the trip.
Secretly fuming.
Fuming inside.
Then you're like, I'm already regretting this trip right now.
Already. I've already about to spend all this money. God damn it. But anyway.
It's expensive down there.
Yeah, so my wife's grandmother needs a wheelchair. Yeah. Not that she can't walk, but it's just she's older. You know what I'm saying? She
I'm
got a
taking
bad
a
knee.
wheelchair next year.
Oh, I'm taking a wheelchair.
Good job,
wheelchair, and this is a flight tip. Wheelchairs get you to the front of the lines.
Pew, pew, pew.
So,
Check.
and I
so
sometimes get it just because, my knee hurts. Show them the scar. Come on. Anyway. I'm like, I call her back. Hey, babe, listen, I'm here. I can get you a wheelchair. Oh, I'm on my way already. Okay, so I hang up this time because I'm not finna get yelled at now. This is twice, baby. Yeah. I love you, but there's a limit to this shit.
Right.
Yeah. We didn't even leave yet.
We haven't even passed TSA yet. TSA has not patted me down, nothing yet. So I'm like, all right. So call her back. So I'm like, yo, where you at? I'm outside now. I walk outside. Mind you, it's cold as fuck.
Yeah, it was cold.
Early morning.
Early morning, cold as fuck. It's 50 degrees. I'm out there in shorts because I don't travel. You
going to
see
Florida.
how I travel. Well, regardless, I don't give a fuck if I'm going to Alaska.
Yeah, you're right.
When I'm on a plane, I'm in shorts and slippers.
Right.
It's just easier. And when I walk through the metal detector, I always go the fuck off because I got fucking
Balls
20
are
pounds.
everywhere.
Yeah, I got 20 pounds of fucking metal in my legs. So
You ready for the shit? You know.
I'm
what it
ready.
is.
I'm
You're
you know,
prepared.
yeah. So I'm already inside. Well, shit, I'm outside. I told you I'm gonna be outside waiting for you. So I go inside. Now I'm pissed.
Yeah. You was pissed before that, but I get
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But now the pistosity is at another level.
It's going up.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, get inside, see her, kiss her, whatever. Da, da, da. Yo, go over there to get the wheelchair. Why is it up there? But I was trying to fucking explain to you that it's up there. But you fucking hanging up the phone and being short and shit. So, oh, my
And
bad.
she banged on you too. I didn't see. I didn't recollect. She banged.
Shouldn't
on
have
you.
brought that back up.
Yeah, now I'm even more pissed, goddammit. So now the story's gonna get hot now.
Yeah,
so no.
there we go.
So she goes upstairs. I'm like, you know what? You go upstairs. I'll stay here with the kids. Then I look at the baggage. She has. So me and Brian have a bag,
Right.
a carry-on.
That's yeah.
She has her carry-on. She has the pump. She's still feeding, breastfeeding.
okay.
She has a bag for the breastfeeding stuff. She has the bag for the baby's diapers. She has a bag for fucking something else. I don't even fucking remember at this point. Then we agreed we're not gonna take. We got this big ass stroller, nice cool stroller. I'm like, nah, she's like, no, I'm gonna get an umbrella stroller. I'm thinking it's one of those strollers that you close up. It's,
Like a real
about
umbrella.
that big.
Yeah,
An umbrella.
The light ones.
No.
It's the heaviest fucking.
It's the same fucking stroller we have, just a little lighter. But the shit is still fucking big. So I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this big ass stroller? Like, but we here now. Fuck it, we can do about it.
Yeah.
So now I'm fucking. I feel like the ultimate mountain climber. I got my bag, fucking both of the carry-ons and shit, and it's just fucking ridiculous.
everywhere.
Look like the guy from Death Stranding. You know what
Death
I'm talking
Stranding,
about?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
just
packs and shit.
Fucking packs on. I'm
I'm
fucking
like,
out.
other people looking at you like, oh man, he's not having a good time.
This
This
is
is gonna be a bad
it.
trip.
This is it.
Hopefully he's arriving. No, we
Yeah.
haven't left.
No, we haven't left.
Poor
Yeah.
fella.
And adequate. You know what
We
the
got
fuck
you.
I'm trying to say.
about
This is how the pistosity.
It's all the way up there.
On my shirt, I have my favorite Disney villain is my wife.
So she pissed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's mad.
That shirt went over very, very well. By the way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody loved it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we get through the fucking TSA shit, get down there, nothing's open because it's 5 fucking a.m.
Makes sense.
If you haven't been, if you're traveling, you don't drink in the morning, you're not really fucking traveling.
You're not ready to travel.
Yeah, I'm like, the lady's like, oh, the bar doesn't open. Open the bar now.
Just give me the keys.
Yes, it must be right. Open the bar.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
No problem.
Do it!
Yes.
Yeah.
Now.
Do it!
So
Immediately.
get my drinks.
Yeah.
Two shots quickly. Down the beer. All right, I'm all right.
Niggas.
I'm all right now. It's rough.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I know.
We get on the plane, whatever. We fucking putting on the check-in, whatever. Da da da. We get to fucking Orlando.
Wait. Did you end up checking the bag?
No.
Oh,
We did all
They let that
carry-ons.
slide?
Okay,
We
so-
had all
okay.
carry-ons.
Check one.
Well, they can't. So medical equipment, the breast pump and all that shit is medical equipment. The baby, you could do a diaper bag. She knows all the fucking TSA checks.
Okay.
So she
She
knows
was
that.
on point with
I
the
can
shit.
get through with 15 bags and I'll be okay. You know what I mean? So
Not good for daddy though.
no, it's not good for daddy. Daddy's bag is kablosh. We get on the flight. We get to fucking Florida. We get to Florida. We trying to get all the shit. We get on the bus. The bus is a 40-minute ride. We got to put all the shit on the bus. Get on the bus. Get to the fucking place. We get to the place. Now, the scooters that they were supposed to have for my grandmother and my little sister, not there. That becomes a fucking kerfluffle. I'm just hot. Both
You ain't see
feelings,
one mouse. You ain't see
nothing.
nothing
I better
yet.
see a fucking rat running around here in a minute, goddamn.
Something's gotta give.
So,
The bottomless duck.
Something's gotta give.
Something.
where the fuck is Pluto? I mean, I got a bone to pick with this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
So we get to the rooms and all this other shit. All right, cool. So then we get to, we did a park hopper or whatever.
Right.
So we get to Planet Hollywood, we go eat dinner and stuff there. We there. Planet Hollywood there is actually fucking pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Like
Yeah.
they use real
sure it is.
cheese, the fucking mac and cheese. I was about to kill my daughter's shit because like this shit is real cheese. Like
This is good. This is the good
yeah,
shit.
this ain't craft. This is
Oh yeah, I heard they take it like
Oh, yeah,
you
it's-
get top of the line shit when you fuck with
like
Disney.
top notch.
That's why
We
it's
gotta
so
talk about
expensive.
Planet Hollywood one day. I read this crazy story, like just article on Planet Hollywood and how big it was when it first came out. I'll send it to you guys. Great
Oh
story.
yeah, I've heard some
gotta
crazy
check it
shit.
out.
It's insane. Yeah.
Please send it.
We so we do dinner, whatever. Then it begins. The walking.
Oh yeah.
The walking.
Now the trip started.
Now the trip
It
started.
has begun.
Bro, the fucking walking. The first day alone, we walked 6 miles, which is honestly it's not bad because you do you know I could run 3 miles, you know, believe it or not, run 3 miles and you know at a good pace and be okay.
Right.
But the next day we rest. No, there's no rest. This is Disney, baby. So we
your ass
finish.
You should have
so
come
we-
here to die. 'Cause
Yes,
you will.
be ready. So the next day we wake up, we have to be out of breakfast and on the bus by 7:30.
That early? I was gonna say like 9.
Nah.
But shit probably gets going at 9.
Yeah.
That's
So you want to
disgustingly
be
early.
early.
The lines
You
start
wanna be
building
early.
up and
Yeah,
shit,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the
I wonder
trick.
when. Yeah.
So the trick
You
is
would not
I
do
didn't
well
know.
at
I didn't know I was signing up for this.
You
would
and
not.
the kids, yeah.
I didn't know I was signing up for this.
Is that your first time at Disney World?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've been there like but I was a kid. So
Gotcha,
walking was
gotcha,
like
gotcha.
fucking.
You don't know.
You just
Where's
go
the
along with the
mouse?
family.
You're,
at that
you're
point.
up at 4:30 telling the parents to get up.
Yes. Where
the
the
mouse?
fuck is the mouse? Where's this Mickey guy? So we start walking. We get there. So if you in the Disney like if you have the room
park.
there. In
Oh
the
yeah,
park,
yeah.
you get
on the
an
resort.
early hour access, and if you have a senior with you, you get a 30-minute. So you got to take advantage of it. So that's why we're there so early.
Oh,
Get up, grandma.
Yeah, we gotta go. I hit him with the fucking lap sign. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, you
go.
wouldn't get it. Don't worry about it.
Joe knows.
If Joe was here, he would know. So
like you missed the episode.
yeah. So we fucking get to the park, and immediately I'm like, it's fucking 6. We get there, it's like it's 8 o'clock. It's already
Jesus.
80 degrees.
Woo! Yeah. And this is a good time of year.
And the sun
This is a
ain't
good
even
time
really
of
out.
year.
Is it
Yeah.
muggy too?
Like, not muggy necessarily, but if you sweat, the shit is sticking on you.
Yeah.
It's over. And I sweat profusely. So we walking, and then this is when I was telling G, I'm like, some of these shirts, and I'm gonna get them if we ever go again. Some of these shirts are the best shirts I've ever seen.
We're
in my life.
going because you left me this time, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
I definitely told you ahead of time. But anyway, some of these shirts
Ample time.
were hilarious. You had guys' shirts that said like, I'm hanging on by a thread. And I'm laughing with the Disney, like little
The
mouse
ears,
ears and
everything,
shit.
yeah.
A lot of guys, some of the guys is like, most expensive day, all this other shit. I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. And I didn't realize I was going to be one of those guys. I was hanging on by a thread.
Yeah.
By a thread.
It's like a warning right there. For
Yeah. So we do the first park. We did Epcot the first time. We did Epcot. Then after that, we went to another. I don't even remember all these fucking parks. She got the park
Epcot,
hopper.
Magic Kingdom,
Weekway.
Hollywood Studios,
Oh, so okay. So we did
Animal
Epcot.
Kingdom. Yeah.
And then we did Hollywood Studio the same day.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
just imagine the walking.
Yeah.
Joe. No oath, Joe. No oath.
That's crazy, son.
Yeah. So we do Epcot.
That's a lot.
Do 2 laps around Epcot. We did the rides, then we do the food. They got all the food and shit there, which is cool. Whatever. So we do the rides.
Did they serve rat? Mouse?
I'm getting a drink. I went to Epcot has like different lands.
They
or
do,
whatever the fuck.
countries and
I
shit like
had
that.
a drink in every
I've heard
fucking
of that.
country.
Yeah.
All right.
He said double it up.
Yeah,
Just double
every
Yeah.
fucking country. Got to the point that they were just like, "You have a problem, sir. I don't give a fuck. Stamp my card.
That's it. That's
I
it.
visited your country. Give me my goddamn drink."
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So the walking continues, and I'm like, and it's just like little by little, it's like the family starts to. And I'm like, no, not my
The
family.
chatter,
It's
the
not gonna
chatter.
happen.
Yeah,
Like, you see
right?
other people.
Everybody's like, not my family.
Yeah, you see.
It's supposed to be a magic kingdom.
Yeah,
going
you
on
see
over
other
there.
people on the
Magical
side.
time.
Epcot was damn bad. They didn't hit the fan yet. Epcot was all right. Hollywood Studios, it got a little
That's
chippier.
where it went down.
Because the chippier.
The
And not
lines
even
get longer
bad.
at Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios. Yep.
And not even that it's bad. Like, I fucking hate you. It's just like, why are we here? Why are
It's
we
just
doing
nasty.
this?
The picky
It's
shit.
nasty.
It's so
Yeah.
hot, and I don't do
Picky
well in the
shit.
heat. So now every time my wife, and I love you, baby. Every time my wife is saying some shit that like just little.
Irritating.
It's probably
Don't-
anything that she's
At this point,
Everybody's
just like-
complaining.
you don't do well in the heat. You fucking know this. So like,
Yes, this is the worst time to tell me
Like-
I'm not doing well.
yeah, like this is the best time to mention this. So just got a little chippier and chippier, and now at this point, anybody say something like the fucking mouse says something to me wrong, it's gonna be a fucking problem. We got to be moving some furniture. So we get to Hollywood Studios, and the lines get longer.
Yeah.
because there's more rides there.
Epcot's more just like you watch. There's a lot of visual stuff, but Hollywood Studios is a lot of rides.
So honestly, I'm not going to all three of those parks.
It's 4.
one day. 4 parks. Excuse me.
Let's say this.
Sorry.
When you get married, you're doing whatever the fuck the family thinks you should do.
You got to leave one park behind.
You can make that face.
You have to.
Make
You
it.
have to
Make
do
it.
one.
Make
Yeah,
it today.
I will
But no,
pay
not
for
us.
it.
I'm willing to bet you money that you do it.
Yeah, you would do it. You would do it.
Yeah.
Smooth. Don't lose. You're gonna lose
guarantee.
money. You're gonna lose money.
Guarantee.
To my
He won't
future.
reach. He won't reach because
To
he
my
knows.
future.
To your future, I can't wait.
You-
I can't wait to shove this in your fucking face. You'll be like, G, exactly. G, fuck you.
You just lost that bet.
Manny
You might as well
and
just
that
pay him right now. You
show.
lost that bet. You lost
Bro.
that bet. So it gets a little
Kids
chippier.
and wife start telling you, you're doing it.
Gets a little chippy. Gets a little chippy. I'm like, I'm tired of hearing this shit now.
Yeah, there's a lot of chips going on.
You get all these people all happy, the Disney employees. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's fucking upsetting. So what I
annoying.
told him, so what I told Manny, I said, yo, I can imagine it. So I think about it like, okay, yeah, it's the most beautiful, wonderful place. I said, I guarantee you, every father and family
Yes.
is hating
Yes.
this experience
Yes.
while you're going through it.
Eh.
If it's not the lines and all the shit you're going through, the money's in the back of your
Oh,
mind. Just
my God.
everything you're going
Food
through,
is
bro.
so expensive.
So,
Yo.
and then this is why. So when I say chippier is not, I don't want to put it out there like we fucking hate each other. It isn't just us. I'm talking about the people around
Yeah,
us.
this is everyone
And you
going
see
through the same thing.
families like the father is like either walking all the way in front.
Fast as hell,
I wasn't that bad. We weren't that bad. But the father was either all the way in front or all the way behind.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to hear shit.
That's it.
So
They asked me for one more fucking snow cone, bro.
yeah, so it was bad. So I'm just like, damn, I'm not. So I was like, I'm not gonna get to that point. That I'm not gonna yell at my wife. I'm not gonna yell at nobody. Like I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm gonna say my comments and shit, but I'm not gonna get to that point.
Right.
I'm not gonna curse out nobody in my family.
Right.
So
Today.
but there was people out there, son, getting after
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm ready to fucking get out of here,
I
Laura.
love it.
Yeah, right.
So when I heard that, Laura, no, he said, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here, Laura. I said, maybe we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So he felt like he wanted to cheer that man on. Yes, man, you go to fuck
Get the
off.
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
let's get out of here.
Leave her. Hop on that
Wrap this shit
goddamn
up.
The
bus.
fucked up thing about that, okay, he's got a valid point, but everyone in the family's like, fucking
Yeah, it's
dad
hot,
ruined the
son.
trip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
at that
everybody
point
in
too,
the family,
dad
son,
ruins
except
it.
for the fucking
Everyone's
kids.
already mad.
Like anybody like 13 and under, I say, they're having
don't
the
give a fuck.
greatest
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
time
yeah,
of
they
their
don't
life.
give
The
a
other
fuck.
thing is also, if you don't have the fast pass for all these rides,
Oh, let me get to that,
That's
sir.
another thing. This is another
Let me
thing.
get to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So the
yeah.
fast pass that you remember, you get it, you pay one price, you
Yeah.
go in.
yeah.
No.
They sometimes you gotta get it like before, and then you come back or some shit. No, different thing.
Oh,
Joe no say.
So this
as
is
the world
how it has
bro,
changed.
it's
Not
changed.
Disney World.
And the world
Yeah.
changed.
So first of all, Mr. Walt, and I know you're dead.
Ish, he's frozen.
Yeah, frozen. You need to wake your frozen ass up because I'm sure this isn't the land that you were
Shake is on
trying.
ice.
Yeah, you were trying to put out here. You motherfuckers
There's
are
way too many Jewish people in this place. That's
Yeah.
what
You're way
he was not a fan of them. He was
You're
not a fan.
fucking trillion. The company is
He wasn't.
the company is trillions of dollars.
Exactly.
Right?
With the big T.
Trillions.
Capital. Yeah.
You have to pay $130 to get in the motherfucker
Period.
Right, yeah.
Just to walk in.
per person.
Is that including the tax? I don't think that's including
No,
the tax.
that's right.
that's
It's
not.
like 140 something.
That's
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
So 140. Let's say 150. Round it off. Really nice.
Person.
Per person.
You was there with
Age,
a
I don't think
family.
age matters too much either, right? It's only like infants that's
2
like.
and under. So if that motherfucker's 3,
Yeah.
he's paying.
Look at his baby teeth. He's not fucking
That
two.
motherfucker two chicklets. Get the fuck out.
Give me the birth
your card.
certificate.
Yeah, right. Where's your fucking debit?
So, I had to pay for my wife, my son, us three. Right?
G and
my
Smooth.
daughter, luckily, G and Smooth, they were back at the gate. Luckily, my daughter didn't have to pay.
She made
if
the
I
cut.
had to, I would pay. No big deal.
Of course, of course, of course.
We're here for her, mind you. This is
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna cap off the
She don't know
story
what
with
day
that
of
one.
the week it
But
is,
this is for
baby.
her,
I love
right?
it.
He's not gonna remember
So
none of this
my
shit.
wife says, "Let's do the light because it's not fast pass anymore. It's lightning lane."
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It sounds better.
Lightning lane.
Lightning lane, yeah.
Okay, cool. Lightning lane. Hey, babe, we should get this. It's I think it was like $30 or something like that per person, top of everything else. So I got to get it for me, my wife, my son. Cool. Plus my sisters and all of them, they got it, but they all work and they pay for themselves.
Cool. Handle your own shit.
Yeah. I wasn't happy, shit. I ain't got money like that.
Love you, girls, but
Nah, I pay for food while we there. You know, I pay for a couple of,
I wouldn't even do that. You're great.
Yeah. But
see, you're highballing.
yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
See,
Couple of-
see?
couple of
Bullshitting.
meals and
He's
stuff like that.
bullshitting.
Yeah. I go to Florida all the time, son.
So,
Never happens.
so the lightning lane situation.
That's another story.
She
We'll go
tells
there
me,
later.
she tells me, I said, all right, baby, fuck it, let's do it.
Right.
Fuck it, let's do it. We here, fuck it. Which I think every
here.
father
On
out
me.
there,
It's a fuck it. We're here fucking
on
thing.
me.
It's
Hey,
a,
baby.
yeah, exactly.
put it on the car.
That's it.
At that point, you might as well go all out.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
and,
here.
and that's my thought. I'm
We're
like,
here.
I'm like, babe, we're here. Don't ask
We're
me
not
again.
coming here next week.
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
Put the shit on. Fuck it. So we put it on. We get to
that fucking credit card.
So at Epcot,
Credit card is worn.
dying, son. At Epcot, I'm about to call and say all these charges. I don't know who these charges are.
They stole my shit.
So at Epcot, it wasn't that bad because there's only like 3-4 rides that you really actually want to ride. So the Lightning Lane is worth it at Epcot.
Right.
We go to Hollywood Studios. There's more rides.
Things get dicey.
Real dicey.
Another lightning pass you gotta get.
Not only another Lightning Pass. I didn't know this. My wife told me at Hollywood Studios. You have to pay per Lightning Pass. So depending on the ride, it goes from $20 to $5 for each fucking ride.
Where's my ride home?
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. I gotta give it to Walt. That's a bomb ass hustle, dude.
Bro,
His family rich
bro,
forever,
bro.
ever,
For
dude.
each
That's a hustle, right?
fucking ride, bro.
Bro, the Disney name will die with money.
Son,
Gosh.
when
I
I,
wish I could
heard
meet one of the
that,
daughters.
the pistosity there wasn't a word for it. It was just, I said, what?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, for every ride we've been paying for.
We? What? We have?
I was like, Joe, in the last episode. No. There's no we. It's no we. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, we here. We'll see
There's
what
no
the
we.
damage is. Now I'm hot. So now anything you say to me is a fucking issue.
Also,
Oh, those shirts really mean something now.
Yeah.
Yeah, hose value.
you never feel lower than when you watch someone walk past you
Son!
in the lightning lane.
And that
It makes you
that
that
kind of right
pressure.
there,
It's that
It
peer
really
pressure.
that
is,
kind
yeah.
of that little thing right there. So let me
You feel
let me,
like a lesser than.
So
you do.
we finish at Hollywood Studios. We do all the rides. I find this out. I'm like, well, hold on. I'm looking at it now. The shit don't say it nowhere. My wife's like, no, you know what? It doesn't fucking say it anywhere. So we go back to Epcot. She finds one of the fucking little tourist things like, oh, how's your day? And how can we help you? My wife, and for people that know my wife, for people that don't, my wife has the gift of gab. And I'm going to boast her up. She has a master's. She's very smart. She could tongue lash you under the fucking...
You are watching a master. at
Yes.
work.
Say that.
She'll
ahead.
tongue lash the shit out of any customer service under the table that you owe her money.
I like
So
that.
we get to the place, and my wife's going in. Well, it's not in any of the clauses, and the lady couldn't get two fucking words. And she's like, yeah, but I understand that, but no, but you don't understand it. If it's not here, is it? So the lady ends up giving us a couple of extra free lightning passes.
Fuck, lady, just take them.
Just take it. Leave me alone. Stop.
I'm I'm part-time. I ain't paid enough.
So it got so bad though. So it got so bad that she was getting her ass whooped so bad verbally that I went in. All right, baby, she doesn't have
built for
Disney.
this, love.
She doesn't have
managing
Disney.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, she doesn't have
not that
Disney.
guy.
Yeah, under her name. Just she gave us the passes. It's taking us to be on our way. Come on. So we go to Magic Kingdom the next day. It's my daughter's birthday this day. This is Saturday. And
You're going to the Small World, right?
I'm gonna get to it.
Fun world.
Yeah,
Fun world.
So we get to the fucking Magic Kingdom. We doing all that shit. At this point, I'm just like, don't say two words to me. Like,
Yeah,
I was getting
I'm done with everybody.
Yeah, I'm done with everybody. So we get on the fucking bus. Somebody says something. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Wow, got chippy with a stranger.
Yeah, son. Yeah, son. Like it got. So this is why that
Look him
happened.
dead in the eyes. Who the fuck?
Yes, son. It
are
got
you
to that.
speaking
Son.
to?
So
Like
this is
that?
why though. It's for good reason. So my wife, my grandmother, and my little sister had the scooter, and they got to put the bus down and load them up, and then the family, and then the family that's with them goes and sits with them because they together. It's a family. It's
God
Disney
damn
World. So we get on the fucking. So we're waiting, right? And so my grandmother goes in, and then out of nowhere, another fucking guy cuts off my little sister. So I'm like, yo, sir, excuse
Back
me.
your fucking rascal up, bro.
Yeah. So I'm being nice. So I'm like, oh, sir, my little sister's here. The motherfucker just ignores me. He's got his fucking cap on. I'm not gonna say what.
Visor.
Yeah,
Veteran. It says veteran.
veteran. I ain't gonna say, it said veteran, and I ain't gonna say what color it was and what it said.
Oh,
yes.
no.
Yes, in Disney World. So I'm like,
Who's
yes. I'm like, sir, my little sister was just like, oh, well, I was on the line. I'm like, I understand that, but there's two. So then the bus driver came out there. The guy handled it. He was like, no, sir, they were here first, or whatever the case is. And then so his wife now comes on, Karen cut, all that, and she's like, oh, well, I understand why can't you fit three scooters on there and da-da-da-da. I'm like, cause he can't. What the fuck? He doesn't make the bus. Like,
Right.
So he's like, oh, another bus will be back along shortly, man. Whatever. Da-da-da-da. Like, back your rascal up.
Yeah.
She's got to come on.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Yeah, put it in reverse, Terry. Get the fuck up out of there. So my little sister's going on. He's helping my little sister get on, and then he passes by me and just looks at me and says something.
You bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. And it says, so
Bitch ass nigga.
yeah, it says something, but I didn't catch it. So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna try to think what he said. I'm still
Let it
trying
go,
to keep
man.
it cool.
Let it go.
Yeah, I'm still trying. But then his wife walks by, and my little sisters are standing there, and they walking by her.
Right.
And then she stops and walks in. There, you happy? So I say, excuse me, who the fuck are you talking to? I will slap the shit out of you out here.
Wait. I didn't know you was beefing with the handicapped lady and the
See?
Yeah,
See?
son. Nah, son, you're not finna talk to my
His shirt that day says everybody gets it.
everybody with the Mickey Mouse hat.
Manny versus the world and shit.
Nah, son, but my little sisters was walking into the bus, feel me, and she tried to say something because she seen that their backs was turned, but I was still standing there, and she was like, "There, you fucking happy?" So I was like, yo, excuse me, who the fuck do you think you talking to?
You could have just gave her the middle finger.
Nah, fuck all that.
This an elderly lady with her handicap.
Nah, she ain't even
husband.
elderly, son.
The back of his shirt says, "This is my last day, bitch."
Yeah, she
Try
wasn't
me.
even elderly, son. But it's like, yo,
He said, no, that bitch was 40.
Yeah, she was in her 50s. But still, like, you don't do that, son. You don't, like, you trying to make a scene now.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing too much now.
It's disrespect.
You know what I'm saying? And then to be, like, pretty much trying to get into my little sister's face, nah, you're not finna do that out here. I'll
she
slap the
kid.
shit out you. I'll get locked up and smile. You know what I'm saying? So it got
Can
to
you
that
imagine the cuffs have like the ears on them?
point. This shit on them.
The cuffs are 2 ears.
So look, no, it gets better. So they go, they wait. We get on the bus. Her son and his wife are standing in front of me, now talking about it. So one of the ladies walked by, because my wife said, like, no, like, this is wrong, whatever. One of the ladies walked by, like, oh, that's good. You should have stood up to them because that was wrong. White lady, cool lady.
Right.
They in front of us, and of course, one of them's not wearing a mask.
Turn up.
My mother is a nurse. Excuse me, can you please put your mask on?
Oh, shit.
Say that shit, mom.
Oh, shit.
Don't nobody want to be breathing what you breathing, brother.
Oh, wow.
So he does. then he just starts like, oh, you know, it didn't have to get to that. Not saying it to me, he's talking to his wife.
This is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Insane.
So now I'm pissed because his mom already tried to pull some shit.
Yeah.
So, oh, you the son. Okay.
Oh, now he
You
get
about
it.
my age.
Yeah,
So
Target.
get it, all of it.
yeah.
Target.
I'm like, excuse me, sir, if you got something to say, we can talk about it.
Oh, I would have been that crazy ass cousin. Hook his ass, Manny.
Yeah.
I would've been in the background.
Nah,
with him.
I was
That
nah,
would've
because
been me.
like you talking about it, you
I
want
was
me to.
born for this.
Yeah, I was molded by it. But I know you're trying to say something because you want me to hear it, but you think I'm not gonna say nothing.
They
Feel me?
want you to act out, man.
Yeah,
That's what they-
but I
that's
wasn't gonna
crazy,
act out. But I told him nicely, I'm like, listen, if you want to talk about what happened, we could talk about it. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
have a
I'm not-
conversation.
yeah, let's have a conversation about it. Your mother was wrong.
That bitch.
Yeah, so
He's
he
like,
was
what'd
like,
you say to me?
He was like, yeah, immediately it's like, yeah, you know, they should have made it online. Okay, so that's the other guy. So now,
We're done.
now we got the
Finito.
magic passes with all that shit. Now
Jesus
I'm fucking,
Christ.
yeah, I'm already fucking beyond pissed, all this other shit.
I haven't
I'm,
seen a firework
now,
all day.
Now I'm hanging on by a fucking thread.
Now you're there.
Now I'm there.
Hold on.
Now I'm there.
Very
One
thin
more,
thread, yeah.
and bring me the cuffs, the Mickey cuffs.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm going.
we get there.
Just say, ha ha, when you open them and shit.
Yeah. So we get there and shit. Speed it up a little bit towards the end. So as soon as you walk in, they got the ears.
Right.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
The embroidered ones and whatever. So my wife puts in the order for my wife, for my son and my daughter. Beautiful. Thanks, babe. We walk and we want to take a picture, whatever. Da da da. But all the lines are fucking long. We do all the rides. We go all around, whatever. All the fucking rides are great. If you go, we went to Animal Kingdom too, but nothing really happened spectacular.
Yeah,
Nobody
it's not a
died.
But
Yeah.
the Pandora ride, if you're there, go to. Avatar. If you're there, go. That shit is the best, probably the best ride there.
Oh my God, the line is too long.
Oh, the line's ridiculous. We had Lightning Lane though, and we had 3 free passes.
I guess those were ours that they.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
those are the ones that my wife gave the tongue lashing to the chick.
Oh, those are great. Yeah.
So
We'll go again.
worth
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah. So
Worth
it. Yeah. So we're trying to get a picture. So now this is the problem of the rest of the night. We're trying to get the picture. I think I explained it to you. Yeah. Oh, let's leave. Let's go eat and come back. So we go to another kingdom, wherever the fuck it is, park, whatever the fuck they want to call it, and then we come back.
Shrek-land.
At this point,
It's universal.
it's fucking like 7:40, and they're like, "Oh yeah, come back, cause at night you can take a picture. It's nice." No, they do fireworks on the weekend.
Right.
Tinkerbell comes down.
This
shit
is
like that.
Saturday. The streets are fucking packed
Yeah.
Capacity.
to the gills. I'm talking about everybody leaves all the other little kingdoms and
Yeah,
come to that
and goes
shit.
with, to the castle. Yeah.
So now my wife is pissed because she's like, we should have took the fucking picture earlier. And my sisters talked me out of it, my mom, and now they don't even want to be here. And I'm just like, that thread.
See, at that point, I would have gassed it. Yeah, that ain't shit, babe.
Nah,
Let's
so I'm
go
like,
home.
so I'm just trying to keep the peace, and and it's not like they're at each other's throats or anything like that, but it's
they
just like,
at
fuck,
each
we
other.
should have
Oh,
did
that's
this shit.
borderline.
Yeah,
But she's just
borderline,
like, fuck, we should have did this shit earlier.
Yeah.
Like,
Just-
why did I let them talk me into it, talk me out of it, or whatever the case is? And I'm like,
Fireworks are going off. You just see Manny in the castles.
so we can't even get that close to the fireworks, and it was crazy. Like we saw them, like me and Brian, the baby, and all that. We saw them, but it was just like, all right, we just trying to get this fucking picture now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
after the shit clears out, we finally get the fucking pictures. Everybody put on the happy face because it was beautiful. It was great.
Of course.
So we did the pictures. That was good. All right. To wrap up the story, we get the next day to the airport. The next day we're leaving.
Back
Get to the airport. It's worse this time. There's a line.
Go home's always worse.
There's a line literally almost going out of the airport for TSA.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
If it wasn't for we bought the fucking TSA and all that shit right there, and then her grandmother was in the wheelchair. If it wasn't for that, son, we would probably still be in the airport.
Still.
Son,
today.
it was so bad. We were on the
for it.
plane. We were on the plane, and they had walkie-talkie system like, yeah, I got 2 more for L.A. It's coming. Hold the plane. They were holding the plane for people, son, because they didn't want the
There's just so
overlap.
many people. They have
and
to, yeah.
And they
you
didn't
gotta
want the
accommodate.
overlap
Yeah.
of other people.
Yeah.
So it was.
These people will never leave.
Yeah, it was fucking bananas, son. Like, Orlando, hire more fucking people.
Yeah.
Get more fucking flights in and out of that fucking place.
Well, pay him some more because obviously you're making the money.
Yeah, it was just bad, son. Like bad, son. But we got home. It was a great trip. If we go back, I'll definitely let you guys know. But we're getting those shirts that's hanging on by we're getting all those fucking shirts because those are the fucking best shirts that was
I
there.
ain't mad at you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not coming.
My feet still hurt today. My feet still hurt.
When you brought that up, the first thing I thought about was like, yo, you talked about the walking, and I'm like, yo, the only thing I can compare it to was Vegas. We walked a lot that first day. I know it's much worse.
It's a lot
I know
worse.
it's much worse.
Because it doesn't feel like there's any end in sight. Also.
Yeah, because all you're doing is walking. We were waiting to get somewhere.
You look at it, you're like, oh my god, it's so fucking far.
And you don't realize
How often?
Yeah.
You sound like you've been a few times.
I've been to Disney World a lot of times. Like when we were kids, because my mom, my stepdad, they just love Disney World so much. Yeah. We would go like every year.
It's a great trip. It's just
I'm sure it is.
You have to
I'm
go.
sure it
Honestly,
is.
I was just there last year.
Honestly, you have to go. And 3-4 days ain't gonna. You got to be there at least like.
It's gotta be a
6,
week thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
6
6 to
days
7
or
days.
7
So
days.
you're not trying to cram everything in one
Yeah,
day.
nigga, we didn't even get in the pool.
Yeah, 7 days.
And they had
No
and we were at
water.
one of the resorts that had like one of the better pools. Like
You
they
had
had
things
the
you
kiddie
wanted to do.
section.
I feel
they
you.
had
Yeah.
and it's like fuck, we couldn't go to the arcade. Like we stood at one of the older ones, but it was just remodeled, so it was just like everything was like.
Everybody on that trip's like, I'm so fucking sick of these people that I'm with.
Honestly, yo, it's best when you go single.
But yeah.
But see,
That'd be weird.
And this is why everything you've said
Everything
I want
holds no
my family.
merit.
I want my family. I had my goddaughter with
Oh,
me.
okay. I thought you were
That shit
saying-
don't
So
matter.
it's just me and my
Shit
little
don't
shorty do wop. And then we got a big enough crowd. And then when I want to do my
You
rides,
said, "Hey
I'm like,
ma,
there
hey
you go,
ma."
there
See,
you
that
go.
don't happen with your kids,
Nah,
bro.
your kids ain't that shit. Ain't
That's
gonna
no.
My goddaughter, son.
Listen, look.
not
That's
your
why.
kid, though,
yeah,
son.
yeah.
You're a lot more
And even if
like-
it was, and you're with your mom, yeah. But when you're with your wife, you're with the kids. You're not giving your kids, not in Disney. Number one, you want to be there when they see these things. Number two, the parents are like, man, get the fuck out of here,
It
bro.
puts the burden of
And
responsibility is
so,
not on you. too.
In saying that,
Yeah.
this is what I wanted to finish off the fucking story with. We did all this for my daughter, right? We do it for the memories and all that shit. My daughter was turning 1.
She's not going to remember nothing.
No.
The only thing she's thinking about is what's taking them so long to feed me.
Yeah, what? Why is there
Why are they still
fucking
fucking
mice is
walking?
running around?
Yeah, this isn't fun.
Oh, and
change
then
my pamper.
because of COVID.
Yeah, right.
Because of COVID, the characters don't even come out like that.
The big
They're
heads have
behind.
masks on.
They're like behind gates and shit. It's just it was sucked. Like that
Sounds
part
like
of
a
it,
strip club I've heard that he loves behind gates and stuff.
Listen, man.
That shit was
Safety
annoying.
is key.
But I give it to my son. My son didn't fucking complain about walking once.
Shout out to Brian.
And he was, and he was,
Give it
and
back
that's
to you.
for people that don't know. I've said it multiple times. My son has autism, so it's tough for sensory and walking and all that shit.
yeah. It's
Son,
a
he
lot,
didn't,
bro.
He didn't fucking complain once. That motherfucker was just foot to foot with me, like, let's do it, daddy.
He was with it.
Yeah, and he was getting on
Kid, man,
every
he loved you, bro.
fucking ride,
love
son.
it, bro.
That shit.
He
I
was
love
like, yeah. So it was fun. We'll have pictures at the end. We can move on from there. But that's my fucking story. So if you go to Walt Disney, just be ready to hang by a fucking
it.
thread.
Go on, baby.
Or kill your family.
There's that.
I mean,
There's
that's-
option too. Yes.
Word.
I'm broken, man.
Hey, man. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Hey, man. Shout out to the fam. I hope y'all enjoy it.
Yeah, shout out to the fam, man.
shout out to the
like,
fam,
At the end of
man.
the day, it's a beautiful trip.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And to the sisters, y'all foul for that. You should have let them took those pictures in the beginning.
There was so much more shit to see, bro. That I get it. I kind of was just like, yeah, fuck it, we'll be back. I didn't realize that it was gonna be that packed.
On some real shit, they kind of like thinking like you. Like, I don't have kids. Like, let's just have
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
time, man.
I'm-
Well,
Yeah.
that's when you leave, though.
Nah, you
Yeah,
think
I
about
take
that?
Not
really
with that kind of trip. Like, they're not separating. We're gonna stay together.
We did
We're
everything
gonna
together,
stay.
son.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I'm single.
Yeah. We literally did all the
Juan's on a
rides
space
together.
mountain by himself and like a little kid right next to him.
Start having a ball, too.
Oh,
So,
and so
yeah, this
talking
is why
about the
I'm single
lightning
now.
lane.
Yeah.
It's so discouraging, but it felt so good.
It
Just
feels
walk
good.
by
Yeah.
people,
You feel better than
and they
being
stopped the
in
line.
your
Hey,
Yeah.
Senor. No,
come, Mr. Manny, welcome
Not
back.
these peons.
Yeah, so that felt good.
Yeah, it does feel pretty good. It does feel pretty good.
That
And
yeah.
No, I was saying there's some beautiful pictures as well. By the way.
Yeah, I mean, we can roll them now, or we could whatever you guys got next on the docket.
You wanna hold on to them?
Yeah.
We'll do it at the very end.
Yeah,
we'll do it at the very
yeah.
end. Yeah, that's a good way to send us.
Throw it on the Bobotron and whatnot.
The pictures look way better than the story. The story's fucked up. The pictures are beautiful.
Yeah.
It just makes
It's
it
a
that much
magical
funny
moment,
because the
yeah.
pictures are like fucked. Like the
This
pictures are
magic
beautiful.
moment.
But let's dig in, man.
Yeah.
So you guys, I got a question for you, right?
No.
So I love. I was watching this video on YouTube, and they were talking about rappers that tell stories, certain songs that tell a story. It's a different song. Like, what is your favorite story rap? Like your song. Even if it don't have to be rap. It could be a song that's painting a picture, a very vivid picture that could be also turned into a movie. It's real cinematic. It's really like an adventure.
So you mean like not necessarily just telling a story, but telling a story like kind of the beginning to end?
Yeah, from tip to the top.
Gotcha. I mean,
From the tip to the tank. All the way to
That
the
makes
back.
it a whole storytelling. Yeah, I think that's a good.
Storytelling track. Yeah.
Yeah, basically storytelling check, and I want to go around the room. I'm gonna start off first.
Yeah.
I want to go around the room and see what you guys best. Your top 3 storytelling records. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you my top 3, and then I'm gonna detail on one of them, and then we're gonna go from there. So
good.
I want to talk about. I'm gonna start. No magic order, but it is what it is. Let's talk about Mr. Cheeks, Renee. What would I do without my shorty? Yeah. It was very sad.
Yeah.
It was very. That's why I just felt right
get
now.
a slice of pizzas.
Yeah. Round the way. So yeah, that was real good. Shout out to Mr.
It's
Cheeks.
a good pick. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great pick.
So, and another good one is, I feel like I should have said this from but my last one, but Nas, One Love. When he sent that letter.
That was one of my choices. I'll delete it now.
Yeah, sorry. When he sent that letter to his man in jail,
Yeah.
and they just went from like how it went, and then he had another song where he said it's called Rewind, and he tell it in reverse, and he shot the both visuals and how
dope.
it go. So it was definitely dope. Another one of my favorites where I could go into detail is 50 Cent's Baltimore Love Thing.
Of course, it was 50.
I think we were all waiting for you to bring up.
Yeah, I know I was.
G-Unit.
Even the
Shocker.
Vibers knows. Come on. I could go on and on, son. Because I could bring up 3,000. I could bring up this person, but that would be fucked up. So I got... But you know what? I'm not going to go in detail with that one because Baltimore Love Thing on the Massacre. Watch it. It's a classic. Listen to it. But you know what I want to go into? Biggie.
You already did 3, man.
I know. I'm cheating, son.
Come on, son. You can't cheat because
All
I
right,
feel like you
explain
about to
the
get
rules.
And I feel like
mine.
you
All
about
right.
to steal
Yeah,
mine.
explain the
All right,
rules.
all right,
You're
all
about
right.
to steal mine. I said this when we brought it. I said, I
You
bet
too?
you we have the same
Oh,
shit.
motherfuckers.
I bet you we have the same shit.
Okay,
But
so-
it's okay, though.
Story
it's
to
okay,
tell?
though.
So-
It's okay, though. We'll wait.
So anyway, Baltimore. I'll stick with my 50 then. All right, Baltimore Love Thing. He's basically dressing. He's basically coming from a concept of drugs. He's heroin, and he basically coming from that story. So he said, "Love me or love me not." It goes deep because I don't want to botch it because it's that great.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's.
In other words, go listen to it.
Yeah, I mean,
Real talk. Yeah,
listen to it. Check it out.
yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely he's dope, and he's basically like the heroin is heartbroken because you didn't use me, and it gets real deep and intellectual about it, like how you broke my heart, you dirty bitch. How you do that? No, I bet you never leave me again after this one.
Honestly,
hit.
that's probably
You got
what
the love
a
thing.
lot of addicts think, too.
Yeah.
Honestly, son.
That relationship, it's a whole relationship they build with that
It
shit.
really is. If you listen at Richard Pryor stand-up, is how the pipe was talking to him.
Yes,
Yeah.
it literally was.
Yeah.
Who was there for you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't want to hog up the time. Bless us, Manny.
So for me, definitely the Nas one was one of them. That's not on my list.
Okay.
So for me,
You want me to come back?
So many of them.
I'll change it because I feel like we have the same one now.
Go ahead. It's not because I heard you.
All
It's
right,
not,
so
though.
Biggie's story to tell when he's robbing my man and all that shit. That shit is just lyrically and how he goes in depth into
That's
what he
Biggie.
hears
It's
and what
Biggie.
he was doing, what he had on, the mask, all that. Like, that shit is just dope.
Man, he got a couple of those too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But I think
I
that
got
one's just
another one.
it's light. Like it's light enough, but it's like it's deep. You think like, yo, my man was trying to he's like, yo, I gotta get up out of here. Yo, give me all the money after getting these cheeks. I'm gonna still get this money and be out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is wild, son. So Slick Rick, Once Upon a Time.
Classic, dude. He started it
Uncle
all type.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Come on now, that shit. Motherfuckers hear that, you can't not sing that shit.
Right.
So that was kind of my number one, just because it's just a story from beginning to end. It's a classic.
Right.
But late great Warren G. Regulators.
I never listened to that one.
Yeah, yes, you did.
What?
You don't even know.
Regulators. Mount up. Regulators.
We'll play it in the car.
Everything.
I can't believe you just
Son,
not clicking.
regular
It's
son,
like,
you
no.
gotta. He's so smooth with it, son. His voice, his tone, and just the way he lays the shit out. Like
I want to spit the verse. You know it. You know it.
Yeah.
Dog.
He was like, I don't want to murder. Like you said.
Regulators.
Yeah, mount up. That was my shit for a while too, son.
Bro, you know that
when I was
song.
playing football.
Our crew on GTA is
Regulators.
Yeah, regular. That's where I got it from, son.
Exactly.
That was my shit for a while, son. Like when I in football, like when I used to get motherfuckers hyped, it'd be like regulators, and they would all scream mount up.
Mount
Remember?
up. Mount up.
Yeah, you gotta go regulate this shit. But son, you gotta listen to that shit. That shit is
He
like
knows
he
it,
tells
son.
the story. I know.
He's
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
gotta
let
hear
us
it.
finish the song when he hear it.
Yeah.
He's gonna be mad. Like,
So that for me, I think is one of my like. He's just so smooth with it. He tells the whole story. You don't even realize it, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And like, but he's going pace to pace with everything. His man calls him. He's like, "Yo, I'm looking for the chicks. I just left a whole slew of them bitches over there."
it.
Like,
Yeah,
son, that's
Shit.
yeah,
bro, you know the
son.
song.
Yeah, I
You
do
know the
the
song.
song.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I was just
yeah,
listening to
that's
that song.
mine. Like,
Yeah.
it's just too smooth and cool.
So
Joe about
First,
to go deep.
Kanye.
Joe's about to go
first
deep.
one I would say legendary. Stand by Eminem.
Oh yeah, I almost
I'm
added
an M
that.
guy,
I almost
too,
added
but-
that. I almost added
That
that.
one.
Such a
was a
great
good
song.
one.
The video is great.
Yeah,
I remember the
Absolutely.
first-
Everything about it.
at the end, whoa. It's a sample is perfect.
Yes,
Beautiful
yeah,
song.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
Eminem produced it also too.
Of course, yeah.
Solid,
he
solid
did.
track, solid track.
Got the raindrops.
It's pop culture too, like Stan that has
Absolutely.
remained all right. Perfect. Second, it's I don't know if you've heard it before. It's about Lupe Fiasco, and he gets the girl. I think it's called, or and he gets her. I think it's called and he gets the girl.
It's on the Kick Push album.
It
Right?
was like a Lucy kind of thing.
Yeah, I heard it there. Yeah, I know
It's
what you're
just
talking
about like it's just a fun track. It's like him. I think he's like middle school or high school, talking about like him trying to go up to a girl that he likes and shit like that. It's just a whole story.
Right.
And like when you're in high school, like, oh my god, this is me.
is
I
it.
can
This
relate.
is
This is
it.
me.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
relate to
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one, Kick Push, great storytelling tracks. Last one I would say is The Art of Peer Pressure by Kendrick Lamar. Off of Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, I like that one.
I remember specifically where I was when I first heard that song. I was on my way to class and shit. This is when Good Kid, Mad City just dropped. As soon as I was just captured by this song. I was like, holy shit, this is why this album is getting all the praise it's getting. That's
just
such a great
amazing.
track. Yeah.
I love that track,
Yeah.
by the way.
From there, it was Kendrick Lamar was a legend to me. Yeah. That's all I've got.
All right. Well, my three. You stole one of mine. Okay. So it's actually called Children's Story
That's what it is.
from Slick Rick. Yeah. Uncle Ricky. Yeah. Would you tell me a bad story? Like, I mean, it's just too classic.
Here we
Thank
go.
you. Thank you.
My favorite
Like,
line.
Once upon a time, one time.
Yeah. That's my
That's
shit.
it on so, bro, that song, like how it starts, you don't realize how deep he's
Yeah.
gonna go. It sounds like a children's story, and it just turns into real life.
Yeah, and the video,
It's art,
even though it's
though.
comical,
Yeah.
you can tell like, damn, this shit, yeah.
The bars take over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And back then he couldn't go but so far.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It was only so. Nowadays they would show every single,
Every single
Yeah.
part,
you know,
every visual. Yeah.
the shoddy that he
Yeah.
picks up in the crack house. All of that would have been
I'll
on
do
there.
life if I kill this kid. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And then
If I pull this trigger.
Tony's story from Meek Mill. One and two.
Yes,
One and
yes,
two.
yes.
How he just transitioned.
Three
Two
parts,
was
too.
It was I forgot about that. Two was a surprise to me. You know what I'm saying? One was dope. Two was such a huge surprise. But that story is just dope. It's Tony Montana, bro. Like literally, it's that. That's all it is, bro. But you know, he did what he could with
Yeah.
that. And then also, niggas bleed.
Just
by
like
B.I.G..
us.
Just
You know what I'm
Picture me
saying?
being scared.
Come on now, son. Just
read the same
what's
things.
shaking in Jamaican?
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Some bitches, I swear, they look gay. Yo, son. a black Range Rover. Son, how he
How
just
detailed he was.
Come on, son.
Son, Biggie was great for that.
Son.
You could smell what the fuck he be smelling when, like, you could
The
hear, feel.
Nas period though also the fact that you brought Nas track into that.
Oh, yeah.
Nas and Biggie, like it's Nas don't get what he should.
Nah.
He
He don't get his flowers.
what he
Nah.
should.
The best
I feel like
storyteller.
he is probably the most comparable to Biggie. I would say next to Jay just because how Biggie was, but when it comes to the storytelling, I like Nas better than Biggie. I mean Jay.
You know who else was a good storyteller?
Well,
Jay
too?
not really a
Lil
storyteller.
Wayne was a good storyteller
Jay does
too.
it though. Jay,
It's not that good.
his delivery is just not. It's just like Nas is almost more believable.
Yeah,
like, in all
yeah,
honesty.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just say it like that.
I mean,
It's
really good
on a personal
visually
feel.
paints,
Yeah. He'll paint the picture
He
much
hasn't
better.
did that in a while, but yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, but I mean, when we talking about that era,
Yeah.
and when,
I didn't want to be like the most obvious one, but like for me, I was always gonna say Outkast with DR story.
I didn't want to bring. I
just
was
felt like
gonna
it was
go
so-
there.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna go
it's
there.
just
But
I
it
feel
kind
like-
of falls in between.
I was
That's
gonna
what I
go
felt like.
there.
It was
It kind of
yeah,
falls in
yeah.
between both though, like rap and like because
Well, no, that specific song.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
specific
yeah.
song,
Yeah.
no. That
Honestly,
specific song.
that's why I said any genre. He really could have went.
That was
Yeah,
before
yeah.
ATLians.
Oh, I didn't know
like, that
that
was
genre.
like
Yeah, any genre. It's more.
that was bro.
If we
They
were
was
any genre, I was thinking
What about R.
Teenage
Kelly trapped in the
Dirtbag.
closet?
Yeah, exactly. We said hip hop. We did say hip hop.
Yeah.
We did say hip hop.
Yeah, because I could go Magic, Michael Jackson, The Girl Is Mine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Billie Jean could
Billie
almost
Jean.
be, bro.
Billie
Billie
Jean.
Jean could almost be that too.
Not my love.
Fucking Smooth Criminal.
Yeah,
Emmy, are you okay? Are you okay?
that's a story. yeah.
Well, kind of.
Have you guys ever heard Joyce Lorner's?
Who? Yeah.
He's really good at that shit too. Like
I almost went with Adele too.
Which one?
If we're gonna go, I'll say it's a main. I don't know the names of her songs, but she's got one that it's like not one of her. I feel like it's on her second album. I can't remember, bro. It's
I'll
just
tell
in
you
my
who's
head.
the best storyteller. Hello,
That's a dope.
Is it me? You look?
is it me?
It's not really stolen story.
But honestly, and then,
See it in your
and then I could go.
I thought. Okay.
I could go a list.
in your place. What's his fucking name?
Little Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel
Yeah,
Richie.
Lionel
That-
Richie. Yeah.
That's his girlfriend that whooped his ass. He had that
She beat
one.
the shit out
She
of
beat
him.
the shit
yeah.
out
She
of
beat
him.
the shit out of him.
And then I could go a list of R. Kelly joints with Mr.
Put us
Biggs,
light skinned brothers way back.
fucking what's the other
Oh my
joint?
God,
With
man.
Usher, with us the
Yeah,
same,
same
girl.
girl.
Same girl. Yeah,
Same
yeah.
girl.
That shit was
Yeah.
very detailed. Yeah.
In the
very
closet.
Yeah.
In the
That
closet.
whole- yeah, that
22
whole-
motherfucking chapters.
Bro.
Actually, I think it's more.
Movie, book, it was just everything that he. I mean,
Yeah.
how much money that he gained and lost
That
from
opera.
everything he's going through.
But then with the Mr. Big, what the hell is going on?
Oh,
Between
Contagious.
us up in my
Contagious.
home. Yeah.
Baby, will let me explain before you start.
Please don't swing that cane. You old G.
Girl, I'm about to have a fit.
Oh, it's about to be some shit.
shit.
I'm the only nigga that want to say his
How did I
part.
get into this? I never came home with this bitch.
Oh, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that was my
Touch your
favorite.
ass and get your walking. Hey, yo.
I love how this energy is completely different from the last time we talked about R. Kelly.
Yeah, right. It's
talking
gotta be.
about
It's gotta be.
the
It's
songs.
gotta
Talking
be.
about
It's
the
gotta
music.
be.
I'm not talking about the
And we
character. I'm talking
already
about
made it clear that some of the
Huge
songs.
disclaimer. Huge
Yeah.
disclaimer.
Come on, I shouldn't
And
have
if
to
you're
do
gonna
that
judge us
way,
on
bro.
that, that's because you
Honestly,
only
though,
hear it.
we're giving more love to Mr. Big than we are him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Big.
The other people, Usher, and different
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
But wait a minute, another hip hop one that I love to death, Mrs. Fat Booty Most Def.
Yeah,
I beat
yeah.
it down like an Idaho potato. Come
Yo,
on,
son, he's dope,
son.
son. He's dope as hell, son.
Most
So, y'all ever heard
Def.
He
Lil
don't-
Wayne's
he's another
Dope
one.
Boy?
Yeah.
What? Who hasn't?
Yeah, that's my shit too.
Who
8
has it?
a.m. Open my eyes. Kick my bitch till
That
I
was
open
very
the
early.
blinds.
That was very early, Wayne. You got to be a fan of him.
Yeah, so now,
Gotta
if you
be a
haven't heard that
ground-
shit,
a
go
ground fan.
go hear that shit. That
It
shit.
remind me of Easy E a little bit.
Very,
yeah.
very,
Oh,
very close
Easy's
to
another
Easy.
great
Yeah,
motherfucking
yeah.
storyteller
Easy was
too.
good too, bro.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote it, yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of this shit. Yeah, but it was shit that he would talk about. You know what I'm saying, like, talk about that motherfucking 6'4" caddy that you was driving.
Cruising
baby.
down the street in
In
my
my
6'4", jocking the street.
Yeah, that's my
Singing
shit.
the whole,
son.
oh man.
So let's leave that for our fans. Just give us
Go
your
brush up.
favorite, your favorite
Favorite top
storytelling.
three. Storytelling.
Yeah, it could be top 3. It could be 1. Just give us what you love, man. We're music heads. We're always looking for suggestions. I think all of our playlists are ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm all over
Things
the
that we
place.
listen. Me too, man. I mean, I have a go to.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I mean, I love everything, bro. I love all music.
You guys ever heard of Third Eye Blind?
I absolutely did.
Yeah.
I mean,
you ever heard of, was it Jumper?
Yeah.
honestly,
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my
I mean,
friend.
fucking, you can go
my
on.
friend.
Fucking, what's my man name? We don't talk anymore.
That's not really.
We don't love it. It's a little
That's
bit
not
of
a story,
son.
I feel where you're going with that though. The hook is more of where it's at.
I think it's got to be like it's got to paint a big.
Yeah,
picture.
I think
Like,
that was the
details.
focus of our. But I see where you're going.
That's
I
why
see
it's
what
not my
you're-
top
What's the
three.
one about the guy that breaks into his ex-girlfriend's wedding? God damn
Oh, you're
it.
talking about Lil Dicky song?
No.
Well,
My
Lil
Chemical
Dicky, forget
Romance.
about it.
Lil Dicky also,
Lil
yeah,
Dicky,
man.
forget
Oh, Lil
about it.
Dicky, yeah,
He's
son.
he's famous for that.
Yeah.
One of the best of storytelling today. Best. Today. Today.
I
It's
would say
been
it's
like
fair.
a long time since he's came out with, so that's the only thing
I'm talking about, but
Yeah, I see where
not
you're going.
exactly
I know where you're
today,
going.
but,
I know
you
where you're
yeah,
going.
He's in this era. He's the best. To me, to me, it's.
You know what though? You almost have a point though, because who else this era, like his era, let's say his era when he came out,
Yeah.
who else is there making songs like that right now?
Not a damn soul.
It's pretty much him. It's pretty much him.
It's honestly, I can go on and on about these records.
And on.
And keep going because we go LLs, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh,
this and
yeah.
that.
Cannabis.
Wu-Tang,
Yeah,
bro.
cannabis.
Wu-Tang. Yo,
Yeah,
Wu-Tang. You guys
Wu-Tang.
started watching the Wu-Tang saga?
I watched the
Oh, you
whole first
gotta
season.
watch that. That
I
shit got
have
me
not
back
yet.
on my
I'm
Wu-Tang
so
shit,
crazy.
son.
We're into so much shit,
Yeah.
watching things, viewing things. I still haven't started season 2. I know it's crazy,
Shit's
bro.
bananas.
I didn't start
Season 1 was
two, too.
amazing,
It
bro.
was. It really was.
Season 1 was like,
But guys, let's put a pin on that one.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's get back
We
to
can always
that.
Come back.
Hey yo, first of all, you now rocking with the kid. It's your boy Quality Quan. One more time. It's your boy Quality Quan, aka J Smooth. And then you rocking with the man, the myth, the legend, G. And then of course the guy that gets you in the room, Joe J. And then of course the main event, the turn up hobby, the main event, Manny Fresh, man.
Love y'all.
And listen, man, the hottest podcast in the whole goddamn world. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, 973 Vibes, like and subscribe, man. We out
Tell a
here.
friend.
Murder,
Tell a
She
friend.
Wrote. That's another one. Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, she wrote.
Remember that song?
Na, na,